Hello there, Club Pilates Bellaire. We are starting live mat class. This is a beginner intermediate mat class. Since we're a fairly new studio, I'm going to keep it more beginner. I'm going to move this out of the way. You do want to start with a pillow. A ball is nice. A band, stretchy band is nice. Hand weights are good. If you don't have hand weights, just use 2 cans of something. If you don't have a band, you can always use a bathrobe belt, just a long, soft cloth. Long, soft belt. Coming down into a seated Japanese sitting position or whatever comfortable. Joseph says if you're breathing fully, deeply, and completely, inhaling and exhaling, you're doing exercise. We're going to do a breathing exercise. This would be equivalent to an opera singer's breath exercise or a pearl diver's breath exercise. We speak a lot about the Pilates corset, bringing the rib cage together in front, right? So we don't want those ribs splaying out and up. We want to keep it in tight. We want to contract all the muscles, keep it taut. Your lungs are 3-dimensional, remember that. We're going to breathe into the back bottom, then laterally upward into the upper back. And the last place we breathe into is the front of the lungs, the whole time trying to keep your Pilates corset on. I'm going to go ahead and lie with the pillow underneath my belly. Just below my bust line, underneath my belly. And make a pillow with your hands for your head. Relax into that. And now breathe into your lower back by your kidneys. I'll call those your gills. And then when you exhale, draw the rib cage together in front. So breathe into your lower back, your gills, expanding laterally upward, and then exhale, wringing out the abdominal muscles. Keep going. Breathe and puff up your upper back like a gargoyle. Really breathe into it. And then exhale. Wring it out, squeeze those abdominal muscles in, and keep going on that note. Since you have the weight of your body on your lungs, on your chest, you're working a little harder. You have the resistance, the weight of the body working against you with the breath. It makes you work harder, it makes you work stronger. You have the pillow underneath the abdomen, doing the same thing. So you can really utilize breathing into your lungs here. Breathe into that lower back and expand laterally. Breathe upward, puffing the upper back. Exhale, exhale. Navel draws into the spine. Rib cage comes together. Give me 2 more. Breathe into your gills, your upper back. Exhale. Wring it all out. Zip tie those stomach muscles in towards the navel. Inhale again. Breathe and puff up the upper back. The lower back. Expand your lungs laterally. And now exhale. Let your back body sink into the top body. Let your body sink into the pillow. And let's go ahead. Move the pillow out of the way. We're going to use the pillow. If you want to lie down, you can have the pillow underneath your head. It's not as high as a ball. Actually, no pillow in the beginning. We really want to get used to a neutral spine. Start lying down. Little neck pull. Interlock the fingers, hands behind the head. Big inhale. On the exhale, fold the arms in and lift the head. Now you're not lifting your chest. Your arms are lifting your head. Stay for the exhale, stretch through the back of the neck. Relax the head down. Draw both knees in towards your chest. Hug both knees in. You can rock the hips a little side to side, little form of self-massage. Put the feet down, we're gonna go for pelvic rocks. Small move. Plant your feet, plant hands, arms, shoulders. Big inhale on the exhale. You're going to curl your buttocks up and keep your buttocks up, pressing the ribs down, and then rock your pelvis in the other direction. So if you think of your hip bones like a basin, like a bowl, you're spilling the water out the back of the bowl, and then you're trying to bring the water to the front of the bowl. Keep pressing the ribs down. Pelvic rocks, just get into loosening up the lower back. And then curl that butt up and bring your spine down, the lower spine down, like a wheel. Lengthen as you bring it down. Pull the knees in again, flex the feet. We're gonna do heel taps. Right heel touches down, bring it in. Left heel touches down, bring it in. So we're just warming up. If you want to keep the leg, the thigh bone at 90, you can keep it at 90. You can keep your head down, or at this point in time, you can put the pillow under your head or your ball. Anything that's under the head is a prop to help you stay lifted, not a crunch to lean on. Inhale as the heel touches, exhale as it comes up. Inhale here, exhale, inhale, make the breath audible. Bring it back in. Knee circles. Right hand on the right knee, left hand on the left knee. Just start to make circles with the knees in an outward direction. It's like you're stirring soup. Your thigh bone is like the soup ladle. Stir it, and then reverse it. Keep the hands on the knees for a little more control. Bring it down. Protraction, retraction of the shoulders, interlock the fingers. If you want from here to straighten your legs, as long as it's comfortable on your back. If I straighten my legs, after a while, my sacrum starts to fall asleep, even if I have extra padding, so I wind up bending my legs, feet flat on the ground. Listen to your body. I'm just gonna keep my feet flat on the ground. I'm gonna interlock the fingers and press the palms up to the ceiling. Nice inhale on the exhale. Press the palms up, lifting the shoulder blades off. Scoop the abdomen a little bit. And then exhale. Draw the shoulder blades down. Inhale here. Exhale. Press up, scoop the belly. Stretch between the shoulder blades. Inhale. Draw the shoulder blades down. Broaden your chest. Pilates corset stays on. Last time. Exhale. Protraction, retraction, draw the shoulder blades down, keep the Pilates corset on. Make a fist, circle inward, circle outward. Let's get into a little more of the breathing. Hands onto the side of your ribs. I'm going to move the ball out of the way, keep it really a true level one. Get that neutral spine, get that long spine. Without lifting the head, slightly tuck the chin down. Bring the hands onto the side of the rib cage. Nice inhale, exhale. Push that rib cage together like you're hooking it in front. Arms are long down by your side. Stretch those arms long. You can keep your feet down. Big inhale. Exhale, float the arms, and inhale. Start pumping the arms low to the ground. You want to inhale for a 3, 4, or 5. Is ideal. Inhale and exhale is the same duration. You can keep the head down if you want. Right leg into table, left leg into table. Work it. If you want a challenge, you can lift the head, lift the chest. Inhale, exhale, same duration. It sounds like this. Inhale, breathe into your gills. Exhale, flatten your spine and scoop the belly. One more. Inhale, breathe in, puff up the upper back. Exhale, scoop the belly out like a bird bath. Pull the knees into the chest, relax the head down, turn the head side to side. I'm going to go for the roll up. I'm going to use the bathroom belt or the bathrobe belt. Put it on the bottom of your feet. Actually, put it on the bottom of the right foot. Choke up on it. Your thigh bicep or your tricep is down onto the ground. And just flex the foot, kick the heel away, hold the toes towards you, and then point the foot. So point and flex and point and flex. Now you want this leg to be ideally, you want it to be straight. So I just moved my leg away to keep it straight. So keep your leg as straight as you can so you get that stretch in your hamstring. We're going to do inversion, eversion. So eversion, you want to pull on the pinky toe side of the strap and press your big toe mound up to the ceiling. Inversion, we're going to invert the sole of the foot into the center. So I pulled on the big toe mound side and pressed the pinky toe side up. This is like a martial artist's foot position. It feels good. And do the eversion one more time. And then do the inversion one more time. And switch it out to the other side. You know, I'm going to bring the pillow underneath my head. The pillow's not as high as the ball, and it's nice and soft. So your strap is on the bottom of your left foot, and just start with a flex and a point, and a flex and a point, and try to keep that leg as straight as possible. And then you're going for an eversion. Pull on the pinky toe side and let the big toe mound come up to the ceiling. And it's not a big move at all. And then an inversion, sole of the foot is facing inward. This is actually a really nice stretch. I feel this up all the way up into my hip, this stretch. And then eversion, pulling on the pinky toe side, trying to get the sole of the foot to face out to your side, and then pull on the big toe mound side so the foot is facing inward. Put the band on both feet. Choke up on that band. Bend your knees. Nice inhale. On the exhale, straighten your legs. Inhale, bend the knees. Exhale, straighten the legs. Do this a couple of times. You want to feel the mass of your thigh muscles inside the crest of your hip bones. So you're starting to get deep in the hips. This is really good for flushing the lymph nodes of the groin area, for opening the hip joints up, for moving things in your intestines, which, by the way, if you get constipated, you have intestinal issues, it can radiate and create back issues where it's connected. The body is as one. And go ahead and straighten. Actually bend the legs. Put the feet down and slide the legs out. So I'm really going to use this band. Anchor your feet down. Nice big inhale on the exhale. Tuck your chin towards your chest. And just lift up a little bit. And pull back on the band. Lift the chest up. Scoop the belly, scoop the belly, scoop the belly. And then slowly take it back down. It's not a death grip with the hands, but it's a strong grip. Big inhale. On the exhale, tuck the chin to the chest, lift the head, lift the chest, pull your elbows back towards you, towards your ears. You're bending your arms. Try to keep the shoulders out of the ears. Scoop the belly, keep the feet down, and lengthen and come on down. Big inhale. On the exhale, tuck the chin to the chest, lift your head, lift your chest, pull back, feel the chest lift. Think about tucking the abdominal muscles up underneath the ribs there. And bring the head back down. Now we're going to come all the way up. So prepare it. Use some momentum. Let's do it on 3. Big inhale, exhale. Tuck the chin, exhale. Lift the chest, lift the head, scoop the belly, and take it down on the inhale, exhale. Scoop the belly, lift the head, lift the chest. Get ready. Inhale it down, exhale. Lift the head, chest, scoop the belly, pull the elbows back, pull yourself forward over your legs. Release the hold of the band, put the ball behind your lower back. Really tuck that pelvis. Gonna roll over the body. So start with zombie arms. Nice big inhale. On the exhale, tuck the chin to the chest and roll your body forward over your legs and reach. And as the hands pass over the feet, you flex the feet, you stack the bones of the spine. Tuck the tailbone. The ball moved away. Tuck the tailbone, scoop the belly, reach the arms, and then sit up straight. Big inhale here, sit up straight, stack the bones of the spine. Exhale. Point the feet, reach forward over your legs, and inhale, stack it up, and then exhale. Tuck that tailbone and lean into that ball. Inhale, sit up straight. Exhale, point the feet, reach it forward, stack the bones of the spine, sit up straight, and then lean back into that ball. You got one more, folks. Inhale, sit up straight. Now take the ball into your hands, squeeze the ball. Squeezing the ball represents cinching the waistline. You're not trying to pop it, you're just trying to cinch your waistline. Inhale, sit up tall, exhale. Reach forward, and then keep reaching the arms forward as you bring your spine down, bone by bone. Whatever happens, happens. You take it back down. You can keep the pillow there if you want to. You can move it out of the way. Bring the band on the bottom of the right foot. Choke up on it, single leg circle. Flex the foot and just start to make a circle with your right leg. It's a small circle and the hips are stable. And then reverse the circle. You want to feel the movement, the ball and socket joint of the hip. Switch it out to the other side. So before this was called Pilates, it was called Contrology. It's about the control you have in your body, in your breath. Flex the foot and just start to make small circles. And then reverse it. Feel it at the hip and socket joint. Release out of that. Bring both knees in. Rock it into seated. Sit up on your tush for a moment. Hands onto the thighs or onto the knees. Tuck the tailbone and just start to roll it back. Really scoop through the belly and relax the shoulders. You should feel a stretch in the upper back as well. And then how y'all doing tonight? Inhale, sit up straight, and exhale. Tuck that tailbone, really scoop. Open up through that lower back. Inhale, sit up straight. Keep both big toe mounds down when you do this. And then roll it back. Stretch the spine. Go ahead and sit up, and this time you want to sit up tall, roll it back, scoop, draw the feet in. You can hold behind your thighs. Let's hold behind the thighs, or you reach for your ankles. Arms are inside the leg. You reach from inside and you hold outside the ankle. So you're holding on top, not underneath. Tailbone is tucked. Lift the feet up, focus the eyes, keep breathing. Find stability here, scoop the belly, and when you're ready, you can start to extend the right leg into table, or you can extend the leg straight. You might be there, who knows? Bring the leg back down. Keep the stability, scoop the belly, left leg in table or left leg straight. You might be there, who knows? Just find the stability. Both legs. Feet down. Bring your hands by your hips. Bring your hips back. But I got to move forward so my mat, I'm still in view here. And then roll down. Single leg stretch. I like to do the first exercise of everything nice and slow. Draw the right knee into the chest. Bent leg, hand on the ankle, other hand on the knee. You can keep your left leg bent. Nice inhale on the exhale. Bring the forehead towards the knee, scoop the belly. Switch it out. Bent leg, hand on the ankle. Nice inhale. On the exhale, forehead towards the knee, scoop the belly. And now inhale right. You can keep your foot down. You can straighten the leg 90. You can straighten the leg 45. Keep imprinting your back into the ground. So don't drop too low. Inhale left. Inhale right. Inhale left. Exhale right. Exhale left. Keep going. Stretch one leg out really long as you pull the other leg in tight. You're lifting your chest. The back of the neck is stretching. You're breathing. Keep the shoulders out from the ears. Feel the burn in the belly. That's what we're after. Good strong core. Bring both knees into your chest. Relax your head down, turn your head side to side. It's amazing what a little bit of core work could do for your respiratory. This next exercise is called double leg stretch. It's made to wring out your organs, literally like you're wringing out a dish towel. So good for your lungs. Remember, Pilates was founded on the base of rehabilitative exercise. Holding at the ankles. Big inhale. On the exhale, tuck your chin towards your chest, bring your forehead towards your knees, wring out your organs, wring out your organs. This is maximum contraction here. We're going to go for maximum extension. Arms and legs are straight up to the ceiling. Circle the arms, bend the legs, pull at the ankles, forehead towards the knees, wring out the organs. We start and we end like this. Arms and legs come up. So when you circle the arms, they come down like a capital T, and then they circle down towards your feet. For level 1, you don't really want to bring them up over the head. Bring them as a capital T and then down. Last one. Pull it all in. Hold behind your thighs. This is a transition. A transition is an exercise. We're going to make this fun. Keep the chin tucked to the chest. Use your lower legs like a kid on a swing. Big inhale, kick the legs up. Exhale, sit up. I love sitting up like that. Roll like a ball. You can master that and show off to your grandkids. So for spine stretch forward, I'm gonna bring the ball up against my pubic bone and squeeze the ball enough so I feel this on my inner legs. Props really help you be more aware of your body parts and feelings. Zombie arms again, big inhale. Squeeze the seat, flex the feet, get tall. And then reach it forward. Forward, 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 forward. And then roll it back and sit up tall. Now bring the hands down onto the ground. You can widen the legs a little bit. Maybe your legs are bent today. Just do the best you can with your body. Big inhale. On the exhale, slide your arms and your upper body forward over the ball. Inhale. Stack the bones of the spine up. Exhale, slide forward. Inhale, let's add to this. Block the ball in front of you and basically your hands are in prayer. You want the very tips of your fingers on this ball so we can use it as long as possible. Arms are straight, palms together. You can cross your thumbs. Big inhale. On the exhale, slice that ball and push it away. Press the hands down, press the wrists down, lean the body as far forward as your body will lean. And then press down into the ball, relax the shoulders down, stack the bones of the spine again. Everybody's level of flexibility is different. You work where you are. Inhale, get tall, and exhale, reach, press into the ball, press the wrist down, and you take your body as far forward as you can, stretching through the lower back. Inhale, sit up tall. This will be the last time. Roll it forward. Go ahead and sit up. Bring your legs together. Squeeze the ball. Lie down. Let's have a little fun with this one. I'm going to use the band at this point in time. I like the elasticity and the movement it gives me better than the belt, but if the belt is all you have, continue with your belt. So we're going to prop this one up, no pun intended. Put the ball between the ankles and put the band on the bottom of both feet. Now, because this is a jump rope style, I like to have my hands in the handles for safety, and then I can hold on to the very edge. Now, if I plant my tricep down into the ground, my arms are working a bit, and I have stability. Broaden and open your chest, and the neck is long. And you're just going to circle your legs to the left and then to the right. So really, feel how the ropes will help you with this. It's like I'm pulling on one rope more than the other to create that circle, going clockwise and counterclockwise. You want to get a little massaging action on your hips. So you're rocking through your hips, your lower back. Hit the 12, hit the 3, hit the 6, hit the 9, hit the 2, hit the 7, hit the 9, hit the 11. And prepare yourself. We're going to use that momentum and we're going to come up into seated. So in 3, in 2, in 1, back to the center and sit up. Oh, so easy with the band and the ball. Oh my gosh. Now we're going to go for the saw. By the way, all the exercises, eventually you are going from seated to lying down to side lying to on your belly, but it's transitioned very smoothly like a dance, and it's beautiful when it gets to that point. It's beautiful working on getting to that point. So the saw, you want your feet and your hands in your peripheral vision, legs are wide. If you need, you can sit on a block to have your hips higher so your spine is straighter. Maybe your legs are bent. You just listen to your body. If you need, if it's too much, folks, if your legs are extremely bent, put something underneath the knees to support that stretch while you do this. That's if the stretch is really intense and you need it. Otherwise, just keep extending the legs and let the body work its stretches out for itself. So, hands in your peripheral vision. Squeeze the seat, get tall, like a puppeteer. Like you just were lifted through the crown of the head. That's on the inhale. Now you're going to exhale. Bring your right hand towards your left foot, like your pinky finger's sawing off the pinky toe. The arm behind you, the palm is facing up to the ceiling, and you're going to reach that arm up. Bring your right ear towards your left knee. Reach the right hand closer towards the left foot. Look up over your left shoulder. Lift that left palm. Keep both hips down. Inhale, come on up. I know a lot going on. We're multitasking in the body. Left finger, pinky finger reaches towards the right pinky toe. Back palm is facing up, arm is lifted. Left ear towards your right knee. Look up over the right shoulder and lift the palm up. Keep both hips down. Stretch, stretch, stretch. Twist at the waistline. Inhale, come on up. We'll go a little faster. Saw that right pinky toe with the left hand. Stretch the arms and the chest apart. Inhale, come on up. Do it to the other side. twist and wring out through your lungs. Wring out those lungs. Inhale, come on up. One more each side. This is a great exercise for wringing out your lungs. Shh. Inhale, come on up. Not only that, I like bringing my ear to my knee like I'm listening for a secret. Inhale, come on up. Now we're going to draw these legs together and come over onto the stomach. I'm just going to turn around. You don't have to turn around. For the swan. You want to plant your elbows underneath your shoulders and plant your hands and your wrists down. For now, bring your feet hips distance apart. And you can turn the toes under and lift the knees. So if you have a tweaky back, you keep the feet hips distance apart. Actually, let's back that up a bit. Turn the toes down again and just rock the heels in and out and in and out. This is a McKinsey exercise. This is done in physical therapy for lower back pain. Feet hips distance apart. You kick the heels in and out, in and out. I can feel that loosening my sacrum, so it's into the lower back, it's into the buttocks. So if you have a tweaky back, you keep the feet hips distance or wider apart, whatever feels good in your body. Like Indy Ari says, whatever feels good to your soul. And now, if your back's okay, bring the legs together. Heels are touching, toes are touching, and those legs are zipped up. Plant your forearms down, your wrists down, pull your chest through your arms, and we're going to do a little protraction, retraction, neck and shoulders. So draw your ears and your shoulders together. Oh, squeeze it, squeeze it, squeeze it out. Retract it away. Push the floor away, lift your head away from the shoulders. Contract it in, contract it in, contract it in, and then push the floor away. Stretch your head away from your shoulders. The chin is slightly tucked, so the back of the neck is long. This will be the last time. Contract it all in, squeeze it, wring out all those toxins, and then stretch it long. Bring that new blood in. Lengthen your spine, come on down, draw your hands back underneath your shoulders. I like to lift my palms up and just really stretch through the fingers. Oh, this feels so good. Sometimes they pop. We need this on our hands. We live on our devices nowadays. There's such a necessity. Imagine there's a marble so your hands are underneath your shoulders. Your fingertips are in line with the top of the shoulders, pinkies underneath the deltoids. Elbows in and up like grasshopper arms. Imagine there's a marble on the floor in front of your nose. You're going to inhale and roll that marble away with your nose, lifting your head, neck, and shoulders. So your spine is doing the work. Lengthen and come on down. Work the spinal extenders. Inhale, roll the marble away, lift the head, neck, and shoulder. Plant the hands down, hug the elbows in, lengthen and come on down. Inhale, roll that marble away. Find the contrology in it, plant the hands down. Now suck the stomach in while the upper body's lifted. That's not easy to do, just try it. Lengthen and come on down. We got one more. Inhale, roll that marble away, lift the head, neck, and shoulders, shoot the arms forward, throw the elbows back underneath the shoulders. This is a neck stretch. Make sure you're pressing away in protraction. Everything is stretched long, or extension. Bring the chin over to the right shoulder, down around the chest, to the left shoulder, head up, look forward. Bring the chin to the left shoulder, down around the chest, to the right shoulder, head up, look forward. Do it again. Inhale, chin to the right shoulder, exhale, down around the chest, to the left shoulder, head up, look forward. Inhale, chin to the left shoulder, down around the chest, to the right shoulder, head up, look forward. Lengthen your spine, come on down. Interlock the fingers behind your back and let the elbows flop down. Now, if that's too much, hold the band You want to be able to flap your elbows like butterflies. Open up through the scapulas. You also want to ideally get your ear on the ground. You should be looking at the camera right now. So you're holding the band or you're interlocking your fingers. Flex your feet, kick both legs in, kick, kick. Straighten your legs down on the ground. Press the palms away from you. Lift the upper body. Bring the opposite ear down on the ground. Hands come back, relax the shoulders. Kick, kick your butt. Straighten your legs, squeeze them together down on the ground, plant the feet down. Lift the upper body up, straightening the arms. Opposite ear on the floor. Kick, kick the butt. Straighten the legs. Squeeze your butt, use your legs. Come on up, opposite ear on the floor. Relax those arms down again. From here, we're going to roll onto our back, but we're going to do it a very specific way. Squeeze the legs together like it's one piece. You can plant your hands down. Normally this would be done like Superman, the arms would be up, but since we're a level one, really plant that right arm down. Draw your left hand back towards your shoulder. Keep the legs one piece. Big inhale. Relax your head down on your right arm. Big inhale. On the exhale, roll to the right side, and with control, roll onto your back. I know we need a double wide mat for that one. Once that is done, you're on your back. We're going to go for scissors. Sorry about that. My pants get stuck on the mat, they get pulled all over the place. Which reminds me, I need to invent another kind of pair of pants. All right. Pull both knees into the chest. Hug it in. Straighten your legs up to the ceiling as best as you can straight. Pull your right leg in towards you and extend your left leg. You want your feet on the same horizontal plane. So I wouldn't have my right leg in and my left leg lower. The feet are on the same horizontal plane. Reach between the knee and the ankle and pull the right leg in. Hug the elbows in towards your right leg. And then flex and point, circle right, circle left. But don't forget about the left leg. It's active through the foot. Switch it out. Feel the inner thighs passing each other. Feel it through the pelvic floor. Draw your left leg in. You're trying to keep your leg as straight as possible. Flex and point. Circle right, circle left. Go for your stretchy band. This is one of my favorite stretches. If you sit for a long time, and a lot of us do with our jobs or just whatever we do, you can develop tight hamstrings, hips, and lower back. They're all connected. So we're going to stretch all three. When your leg is straight, it's primarily a hamstring stretch, but it is stretching your hips and your lower back as well. Put the band on the bottom of the right foot. This is one stretch I feel like I can't get enough of. And when you see how flexible my hamstrings are, you'll understand why. Plant your triceps down. Inhale, extend your leg away from you. Exhale, bicep curl it up. So get a little arm work here. Inhale, you can extend the leg away. Exhale, bicep curl it up. I'm taking this up a notch. Flex the foot, inhale, extend it away. Exhale, lift the leg up. Keep going. You're lifting your leg and you're stretching it on the exhale. You ever breathe into a balloon and you let the air out of the balloon, how it becomes more elastic? So the muscles in the body work on that same principle. This is a micro move. It's a restorative action, and we're stretching the hamstrings like taffy before we go into the movement. We're creating freedom in the hips, hamstrings, and the lower back. And this will be the last one. Switch it out to the other side. Your head does not have to lift. If you want your head on the pillow is fine. If you want it on the ball is fine too. Inhale, extend the leg away. Exhale, bicep curl the leg up. And again, everybody has a different degree of flexibility. You want your leg ballet straight, so maybe it doesn't come to 90 degrees. Maybe it starts here and goes to here. Don't judge and don't compare. You can be inspired with other people's movement, because this kind of stuff didn't come easy overnight. This is years of discipline and work to make it happen. Inhale, extend the leg away. Exhale, bicep curl it up. Inhale, extend it away. Exhale, bicep curl it up. Inhale away. Exhale it up. Inhale it away. Exhale it up. If your head is down, tuck the chin to the chest so the back of the neck gets longer again. Exhale, lift the leg. Feel that hamstring stretch like taffy. Conceptualize it, visualize it, feel it. Left leg up. All right, so let's go ahead and get rid of the band. Now we'll do the scissor exercise without the band. Pull the knees into the chest. Straighten your legs up to the ceiling. You're straight. Heels are in, toes are out, feet are pointed, toes relaxed. Squeeze, squeeze and wrap, squeeze and wrap, squeeze and wrap, squeeze and wrap. Squeeze it together. Draw your right leg in towards you, extend your left leg away. Remember your feet are on the same horizontal plane. Reach between the knee and the ankle, pull one leg in, stretch the other leg long. Scissor, right at the groin. You want to scissor that energy, you want to scoop your belly. You want to lift your chest, stretch the back of the neck. Keep the shoulders out of the ears. It's 2 little sips of air. Exhale, reach the legs out. Take your time on the first set. Feet are on the same horizontal plane. Scissor, scoop at the belly, stretch the legs long. 2 little inhales. Exhale, switch it out. Pulse, pulse, exhale, switch it out. Keep going. So this is the breath. Last one. Legs come back together, knees are down. Pull them into your chest. Relax your head down. Bicycle has always been my least favorite, but it took me a long time to get good at it. So now that I am, many years later, I don't mind doing it, but I'm going to modify the heck out of this one. You're holding your ball. This is called zombie arms, hands directly in front of the shoulders. But we're pressing in on the ball, and it's not a death grip. Your jaw's not tensing as you press in. You want to cinch the waistline when you exhale and press in on the ball. That's the feeling. Start with me in the direction of the camera. So whatever leg is closest to the camera, you're going to reach in that direction so you can see what I'm doing. You're going to draw that leg in, and you want to press the arm and the leg into each other. As soon as you press the arm and the leg into each other, feel it inside the crest of the hip into the pelvic floor. So press the arm and the leg, flex the foot for a little extra, keep the wrist straight. You can lift up or you can have the head down. Keep pressing your back down. Rainbow the arms, bicycle the legs. Keep the wrist straight, flex the foot, press the arm and the leg into each other. Stretch through the obliques. Rainbow the arms, bicycle the legs. Keep going. Eventually, this would be hands behind the head, and you're lifting the chest Lift the chest, draw the leg in. Keep the legs in table. Extend one leg up to the ceiling. Find the opposite. Keep the arms straight. Release out of that. Feet are flat on the ground. Back of the neck is nice and long. Plant your hands, arms, shoulders down by your side. Plant your feet down. Feet hips distance apart. Nice inhale. On the exhale, press your ribs down and peel your buttocks up. And then lengthen your spine and bring it back down. Big inhale. On the exhale, peel your hips up, peel your spine up. Plant your feet down. Inhale, float the hips even higher. Exhale, lengthen your spine and bring the bone down like wheels of a tractor. So this is very basic, simple breath. Inhale prepares you. Exhale, press the feet down, press hands, arms, shoulders down. Make sure you can still lift the head. And then inhale, float the hips higher. Exhale, you bring your spine down like a wheel. If you want to try the next level of breathing, it's inhale as you float the hips up like a hot air balloon. Press hands, arms, shoulders, wrists, feet down. Exhale, bring your spine down like a wheel and control it on the way down. So big inhale, float the hips up, float the spine up. Make like somebody's pulling on your knees. You're drawing energetically, you're drawing your heels back towards you to stretch the whole top side of your body. And then exhale, bring your spine down like a wheel, bone by bone by bone. And peel the hips up, peel the spine up. Bring that spine down like a wheel, bone by bone by bone. Last time, peel the hips up, peel the spine up. Bring it down like a wheel, bone by bone. Let's use some hand weights for the breathing. Especially at this time, we need our respiratory really strong. So you're going to start out with, this is a breathing exercise. It's called breathing. Start out holding the weights like a hammer curl. So the palms are facing in and the arms are 90 degrees. And big inhale. On the exhale, bring your arms down and lift your hips up. So you're wringing out your lungs. We're using it like a bellows. And then inhale, you open the space in the lungs and you bring the arms up and you fill them completely. Now exhale, you bring the arms down, you lift the hips up, you're closing the lungs, and then inhale, fill the lungs, contract the diaphragm and bring the hips down. And then exhale, expand the diaphragm, contracting in on the lungs, bringing the arms down. And then inhale, this will be the last time. Inhale, lengthen the spine down and bring the arms up. Let's go for a little skull crusher while we're here. Hold the weights. You can hold them together or you can hold them apart. Keep the elbows over your shoulders. Back of the neck is nice and long. And just bring the weights towards the shoulders and then straighten the arms. Your elbows are like protractors. They're pointing up to the ceiling the whole time. Feel this in your bicep. Feel this in your tricep. Feel this in your core. Look at the wrists and make sure the wrists are straight. Make sure the wrists are even. Last time, straighten those arms. Bring the tricep down. Go ahead, let's put the weights aside. Rock it into seated. Hold behind the thighs. Rock it up into seated. We're going to go into a spine twist. Flex the feet. Legs in front of you. And again, if you need a block to sit on, if you need a prop underneath the knees, if you have really tight hamstrings and it bothers your lower back to sit like this, you can bring the pillow underneath for support. Sit on that block. Get that lift up. Next time I'll have a block with me. For spine stretch, I'm going to bring this band across just below my shoulders. It's like it's a shawl. And I'm holding on to it with my thumb and my index fingers, and palms are facing down. My spine is going to get really tall, and then I'm going to twist to the left, but keep the hip anchored down. So as soon as you twist and the shawl comes off your back, you've gone too far. Not a big move. Inhale to the center. Exhale, twist to the opposite side. Now make sure you're not bending the arms in to get the twist to keep the shawl on the back. If this was a stick, it would be even better. Twist to one side, anchor the hips, rotate through the rib cage. Inhale, come on back to the center. Twist it, anchor the hips, rotate through the rib cage. Sit up tall and then twist it again. Sit up tall and then twist it again. Last time, sit up tall, twist it again. Inhale, sit up tall, twist it again. Put that aside. We're going to go into the side kick series. Put your weights in your ball. Get a little water if you need it. Hope you're all having a happy Thursday. Side lying series. You've got a lot of different options, and the pillow is an option too. So very basic. You can start lying on your side. Your hips and shoulders line up with the back edge of the mat. Your arm can be a pillow for your head. You can support your head with your hand. You can come up onto the forearm. Make sure you're not sinking into it. And ideally the forearm, you want the elbow underneath the shoulder. Maybe you put the ball or the pillow underneath the waistline to help keep that lifted. Extend your legs forward on the diagonal. Your hips and your shoulders remain squared off. Top arm is like a kickstand in front of you. And plant the hand down. Stack the shoulders. Lift the top leg hip height. Stretch through the waistline. Kick halfway forward, all the way forward, halfway back, all the way back. Flex this foot. Anchor that leg down. It's heavy. Halfway forward, all the way forward, halfway back, all the way back. Two more. Halfway forward, all the way forward, halfway back, all the way back. Last one. Halfway forward, all the way forward, halfway back, all the way back. This is one of my favorite stretches. Bring your foot to your tush. So now we're going to cross the midline. Take the thigh back, take the upper body forward. Feel that nice quad stretch. Stack the shoulders, stack the hips, extend the leg, point the toes. Make small circles with your top leg, and your top foot brisks on the bottom foot, and then reverse the circles. Lift the top leg, bring the foot forward, get rid of the ball. Push the knee, bend the bottom leg, push the knee away. Such a good stretch. Hold the ankle from behind and straighten your bottom leg. Look over your shoulder. You're aligning your heel, your knee, and your hip like you're standing. Pinky toe is down on the ground, right? And then lift and lower, lift and lower. Lift up out of your right shoulder, so don't sink into it. Lift and lower, lift and lower. Lift the waistline, use the core, lift and lower. Hold the leg up, point the foot, pulse. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All the way down, all the way up, all the way down, all the way up, all the way down, all the way up. Hold it up, make small circles. Look at the circles, it makes it easier. Reverse it. Bring the bottom leg down, bring the legs together, roll onto your stomach. Use the ball as a pillow for the head. Lift your legs and click the heels together. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax the legs down. Relax. Keep the head relaxed down the whole time. Lift your legs up, click the heels. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax the legs down. This is the last time. Lift the legs up, click the heels, squeeze the butt, squeeze the inner thighs, squeeze the legs, relax it down, and then roll to your other side. So my back, I'm gonna turn around so I can see you. So we're doing side lying on the other side. Hips and shoulders aligned with the back edge of the mat. You can put the ball underneath the waistline. Whatever your setup was on the other side, you're going to do it on this side. Extend the legs forward, 45-degree angle. Top arms like a kickstand, anchor that bottom leg. Lift the top leg hip height. Halfway forward, all the way forward, kick halfway back, all the way back. Halfway forward, all the way forward, halfway back, all the way back. Last one. Flex the foot to the tush. Cross the midline of the body. Bring it back. Point the toes, circle. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Reverse it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift the top leg, bring it forward. Here's where I like to get rid of the ball. Bend the bottom leg and just push the top knee away. Such a good stretch. Circles are interesting. Sometimes they're really right on, but there's a lot of times it's like, that's not really a circle. And it all comes from the head of the thigh bone in the hip socket. More than the foot, head of the thigh bone at the hip starts the action. Straighten your bottom leg and look over your shoulder. Align your heel and your knee with your hip. Flex that foot and lift and lower. Lift and lower, lift and lower. Keep the hips stable. Hold it up, pulse. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift and lower, point, lift and lower, lift and lower, lift and lower. Hold it up, make circles. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Reverse. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring the bottom leg down, bring the legs together. Roll onto your back. Hands behind the head, interlock the fingers, extend the legs long. Fold the elbows in, neck pull. Get a nice stretch on that neck. Lie the body back down. Bend the legs, feet are flat on the ground, back traction. Heel of the hand pushes away at the crease of the thigh. You want to soften the muscles. You're trying to lengthen through the bones here. Get an inhale, get an exhale. Release your knees over to your left and look over your right side. Bring your arms over your head and hold your right elbow with your left hand. And then scoop your body to the left. You're trying to keep your shoulders squared off to the floor and the hips to the side wall. And then go ahead and straighten the legs and roll onto your back. And feel how that increased the side stretch. So pull a little bit more to the left. Now hips and shoulders are squared off. Feel the stretch in the right side. Come back through the center. Hold your left elbow with your right hand and stretch your body over to the left and feel the stretch in your right side. Breathe into it. Use your breath to soften. Bend your legs, put your feet flat on the ground. Release your knees over to the right. Look over your left shoulder. You can take your arm, top arm, and keep that top leg in place. Or take the bottom arm and keep the top leg in place. And just soften and breathe. I hope you found a new sense of freedom in your body. I hope that enables you to really be present in the moment with your breath and with your movement. One hand on your heart, one hand on your belly, lying on your back. And just bring a smile to your face. And breathe in gratitude and exhale gratitude. And breathe in health and exhale health. Breathe in power and exhale power. Just bring a smile to every cell, every system in your body. Thank you for joining me. I hope you enjoyed that. We'll meet again on the mat. We need a Pilates emoji, maybe like the teaser, so keep it up. Hi, Kim Kelly. I hope you got a good workout. Miss you. Bye-bye.